What's up YouTube? For tonight's video, we have a full booster pack team number 2. Okay, so this was a pretty fun theme team I did quite a while now ago, and I thought I'd bring this one back. Leave your favorite theme team suggestion in the comment section below. You may be picked for a Mystery Monday that always lands on Monday. You may be picked if you're the highest thumbs up comment too. Alright, so the cards you seen there earlier on, I picked the first 6 usable Pokemon I could. Obviously, because Pokebank's out. Not out yet, I can't actually get access to all of them, so I used the first 6 I could. Let's get to this one anyway. If you want to battle against me, you can on my pimp chat. That is on the screen or in the description. I do all my battles there. Okay, so we have a Alolan Dugtrio right off the bat here. Okay, so I'm going to try and set up a Trick Room on my Spinda, and I'm going to get Iron-Headed here, and I'm going to get Flinch. So I've got Toxic Orb on this for Facade as well. It's sort of just set the Trick Room up, spam Facade, then send my next Pokemon in. Alright, so off to an amazing start there, a Flinch, so Spinda didn't actually get to do anything at all. So, wonderful start there. Let's try this again. Bring in Trapinch here, which is meant to be working under Trick Room. I just thought Earthquake would be a nice option here. I've got Max Attack, Brave Nature, Max Health with Everlight on this. Going for the Earthquake here on Dugtrio. I tanked that rather nicely just due to Max Health and with the Everlight. The Alolan Dugtrio has got the... It's got the Focus Sash, unfortunately, there, so that's going to be able to live. Now, I was quite confident I could take the next one. Barely, but the Dugtrio is actually going to go for the Sucker Punch there, which is interesting. I'm going to go for the Earthquake there. I'd say that would have been the same result anyway, in case, I know, Dugtrio critted me, which was always a possibility. Okay, that's Dugtrio down, so that's quite a scary Pokemon there out the way. Now, most of these Pokemon were Little Cup. Now, a couple of them I did evolve, or leave their, use their middle evolutions too. Alright, so Oricorio is going to go, the Pom-Pom Oricorio, nothing like a bit of Pom-Pom every now and then. Going for the Protect there. I actually went for the Rock Slide. I guess just seeing what move I was going to use. Now it's going to go for the Hurricane. I'm definitely not going to be able to live that one, and that's my Trapinch down there. We all know that crit mattered too. Now, thinking of something to bring into this, I was like, should I bring something obvious, or let's go for something risky? So I decided to go for a real risky play here, going for my Seadra. Okay, so Oricorio is going to use the Protect again. I just went for Ice Beam. I could have gone for the Focus Energy here. This was a Focus Energy sweeping set with Sniper. Now we're going to get the Z move. Now this was interesting. I was like, okay. Now the Oricorio is going to use the Z move, but it's actually like an ice type. So I'm not sure. It must have had maybe like, oh, it's got mirror. Sorry, I thought it was Hidden Power Ice. It's a mirror move. So it's going to use the mirror move, which turns into ice type, and that's not going to be very effective against me. Maybe they were expecting a swap there. I'm not really sure. It still did like a lot of, wow, that looks amazing. And that did still like a lot of damage to my Seadra there. I just went for Ice Beam. I need to take this thing out, so it's quite threatening. It does 3/4 health, which is pretty good, or a little bit over. Now I'm going to get outsped here, and I'm going to go down to the Revelation Dance, so that sucks. That's going to be super effective. I was kind of expecting that right off the bat there, but pretty much the same result. My Seadra died. Nothing much I could do there. Alright, so things are looking a little bit sad at the moment. I need to get back into this game. So I've got my Marill here. Now this is pretty funny. The Hurricane misses. I just pop the belly drum like nothing. Just, I knew there was an electric type there, but I just went for a really risky play. Okay, so I've got the belly drum up. It's I'm getting back into this one. Going for the Aqua Jet here. Since it's only got a little bit of health left, it's not super bulky anyway, unless you're running like a bulky one like I did, and I don't think anyone's silly enough to do that. So that's down now. We have the here we go. Passimian is going to come in here. I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet there again. It does pretty good damage. It's going to go for the Facade here. Now, I've actually got Everlight on this thing, so I actually take that a lot better than... I said that would have killed me if I didn't have that on there. I can see it's got the leftovers there. So here I can go for the Aqua Jet again. I'm running... I think on this one, I was running Max Health and Max Attack. Okay, so the Aqua Jet is going to take that out. It falls all over its Watermelon. Alright, now this is a Pokemon I quite like. Miraculous. Now, I just went for the Play Rough here. I actually outspeed, which was pretty funny. And I'm going to go for the Play Rough, and that's obviously going to take it out because it's at +6. So suddenly I'm back in the game with Marill. It's like clutching big time at the moment. So we have the Bruxish coming in here. Oh my god, that shiny. I'm not really sure what that shiny... it looks like it's got makeup on. It's all ready to go into town. Alright, so it goes for the Aqua Jet here. It's not very effective. I tanked that one. I'm going for the Aqua Jet myself because I thought I wouldn't be able to outspeed it. Does a hell of a lot more to it than it does to me. But the second Aqua Jet is going to be enough to take the Marill out. But damn, that Marill was like clutching me back into the game there. Okay, so it's pretty even at the moment. Actually, it's 4 Pokemon all, so we've got our last 2 Pokemon. All right, so I'm bringing in the mighty, amazing, special, I nearly called that Smeagol, Sneasel here, Chew. Going for the Calm Mind here sorry, I actually went straight for Dark Pulse, my bad. I thought I went for the Calm Mind. So Dark Pulse is going to be enough to take it out there. It's got, like, the worst special attack ever, which is precisely why I wanted to try it. All right, so the last Pokemon I have is Silvally. This is the Dark Silvally here. So the best, strongest move I have on this is Blizzard, which actually hits. It's not going to really do too much because its special attack is so bad. The Flame Charge is definitely going to be enough to kill me. Come on, Focus Band. I actually had Focus Band on this just for a laugh, and it didn't kick in. I don't think I've ever had that kick in for me, like, for a very, very long time. Okay, so my last Pokemon is the mighty Nosepass. Now, this set, I've got Toxic on this. It's more of a very defensive wall set, so I've got max health, max defense. So that Iron Head basically does nothing there, which is awesome. Going for the Toxic here. Now, on this set, I've got Rock Tomb as well to just... It's more of a support set, so spread the Toxic, slow down the really speedy sweepers. Then I can probably bring in something after that for dies, or just try and stall them out of it. It's just very, very support-like. Okay, so the Iron Head still isn't really doing too much. Going for the Rock Tomb again. It's doing fairly good damage there, considering I've got no attack EVs or anything, and the poison is starting to rack up there nicely too. Okay, so about, I'd say one more turn and I've got this thing. That was my mindset, or I could go for the rest here. I thought, no, I can pretty much take this quite easy. So it goes for the multi-attack, and I get critted. I'm like, no! God damn it! So I'm going for the Rock Tomb here again, and I actually get a crit there too, but that crit didn't actually really matter too much because it wouldn't have died this turn anyway. It was always going to die the next turn. Okay, so obviously now that crit actually mattered, so the Silvally is going to be able to take me out with the Iron Head, so that multi-attack crit actually changes the whole game, and hope you guys enjoy this one. I'm not salty or anything.